Welcome to Snaggin Night Live. Austin, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing, Dustin?
I am fantastic as well. Thank you for asking.
Of course.
Hope everybody in chat has had a wonderful week. Hopefully sorry, I got some kids yelling in the background. Hopefully my signal's not too bad tonight.
It doesn't seem too bad.
Good. I know the bait shop's still going. They were talking some pretty serious stuff right there towards the end of
They'll get over. We'll get over it.
or go over it, you know. Oh man. Yeah, so I had some my dad. Well, as you all know, my dad and my sister and my nephews were here last couple of weeks. They should have made it back home by now. If not, they're real close. So unfortunately, they're not here with us tonight. I told
they drive?
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh, they're still about an hour and a half away from home.
That's a long drive.
Yeah, they split it up into 3 days though, so
yeah,
basically 8 hours a day.
Right.
But yes, it's a long drive. I've made that drive many a time. So I think it's 24 hours if you drive straight through, which I have done. Crazy enough. It makes for a long next day, but I'd rather drive it straight through than have to drive 2 days.
Yeah, really.
Well, I used to think that way. Now I'll make a trip out of it and maybe drive 8 hours a day, go do some sightseeing, but
yeah, I'm becoming that way. You know, growing up, my dad was always, like wherever we were going, we're going straight there. Like we're not pulling over for jack squat. And so I was like that when I, was first dating my wife, when we first got married, but the more kids we have and the older I get, it's like, I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah. That drive from Tennessee was long enough.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So.
You're right.
But I am already looking forward to CatCon in February.
Heck yeah.
Which is getting closer and closer by the month.
By the minute. By the second.
By the second. All right, well, let's get into chat real quick to see who's jumped on over here to say hello.
Yeah, let's do that.
Look at that. We got Burrito Catfishing Lady, Miss Lisa Swain. How you doing, Miss Lisa? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Hey, Lisa.
Mike Sampy. Sampson's in the house.
Sampy.
We got Matt from Want to Be Outdoors. Says, is it time yet? It was 20 minutes. I gave their 15 minutes back to them. Matt, Stan had negotiated this 15-minute. Well, from what I understood, we can go live 15 minutes early, but I didn't. I let them have it back. So, but thank you all for coming in. We appreciate it. Gregory Lemon, our #1 fan. How you doing, Gregory?
Hey, Gregory.
Hope you've had a great week. We got Mullet Man #7. How you doing?
What's up, bud?
John Boy's Catfishing saying hello, Dustin and Austin.
Hey.
There's Randy, old gray hair Swain. Says, hey, everyone.
Randy, gray hair, old Swain. What did I say that one time?
Old hair, gray Swain or something like that?
Yeah, Randy. Yeah, there you go.
Randy's got some old hair, apparently.
I don't know. I guess so.
John Boy's Catfishing saying hello, everybody. Randall Rhino Outdoors says, hola, Dustin, Austin, and Chatt. Boom. Every time I put the fist bump in the chat, my wife's like, why are you punching people? It's fun.
I often wonder, like when I'm replying to comments on shorts or something, to random people out there in the world, I often wonder if everybody knows what that is, but it's like, thanks, bam.
I got a black.
I guess they get the point.
I hope so, because I leave that quite often.
Yeah.
kind of my signature.
Yep.
We got Crappy Day Fish on saying hello, good people.
What's up, man?
We got a Rhonda fishing for Whisker saying howdy hi.
Howdy, Rhonda.
Jeff Beal saying the show. DA Dustin Austin show. DA the show.
The show. I like it. I like it.
I like it. Let's see. Hey, it's Chelsea. About 2 hours, actually, she says. Apparently, they're watching while driving.
Cool. We'll drive safe. Please make it there nice and safely.
Absolutely. And then they got to turn around and get back up in the morning and take the car another 2.5 hours to Denver to turn it in.
Oh, my goodness.
And then come home, of course. So, yeah, they're not done when they get home tonight. They got to turn around and do it all again tomorrow.
Whew.
But tell Tias and Alistair we said hello, buddies. Greg Burgess says hello, Dustin and Austin, my brothers.
Hey, Greg.
JG Hill says evening, men. Rock on.
Hey, JG.
Careful that JG guy. He'll rock your world with a cowbell.
Yes, he will. He's very serious about that.
Uptown Chrissy Brown. Uptown Chrissy Brown saying Dustin, fishing fever.
Hey, Chrissy.
Let's see. Man, I really need to get my eyes checked. Even this is hurting my eyes.
Yeah, you want me to do it?
Sure.
So you don't, you get a break. Shoot. I don't know where you were, but we'll pick off. Let's see. What's up, Jeff Beal? How you doing, sir? QC Brian says Austin, Dustin, and Chatt. How you doing? Stonefly 71. What's up, Stonefly? Real and virtual outdoors. Hey, Troy. He says hello, everyone. Did you say hello to Burrito Catfishing Late? Yeah, you said hi to Lisa.
She was number one.
Yeah. She sent me a video from Facebook today of a very cool catfish mount.
I saw that.
Yeah. And she said Darrell was picking on her, saying that she wishes she could catch a fish like that. I said, tell Darrell he can't even catch the bait that's in that mouth. For all of you that don't know what I'm talking about, it was a really cool catfish mount, and the catfish was kind of in a log, and the mount had a big old gizzard shad on a hook that looked like it was swimming in front of it, and it was really cool looking. So,
you know what?
That's the context.
The great thing about of StreamYard is I can actually show that.
Well, then go for it. Your sister says, and we're hauling the camper up for the insurance estimate. Yay, more driving. Yep, there you go. Look at that thing. That thing's awesome.
There you go. It is awesome.
That thing looks
She's got to wait there.
Yeah, I told her to tell Darrell he can't even catch that gizzard shad that's in that mouth.
Darrell couldn't even catch that crab that was over there. Did they see it?
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a really cool mount.
That is a really cool mount. I like that.
I've never seen that take before. Maybe someday if we get a 100-pounder, we'll get it mounted and where you can see the whole 100-pounder, but add that little, the bait, element to it as well. That'd be pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it's not on chicken. I don't know if they can mount a piece of a chicken thigh.
You can try.
They could try. I'm sure they could. Let's see. Wabash Nate, what's up, man? How you doing? Your sister says that the boys say hi. Hello, boys. 922 Krabby Barbecue. Hey, y'all listening and pouring sinkers. Very cool.
There you go.
Good for you, bud. Daniel Thompson says, good evening. Hey, Daniel.
Danielle,
yeah. LG Bass. What's up, Tom? How you doing, sir? And I think we're caught up. Roughly.
Randy says, "Hey, Destin, I still have hair. Maybe gray, but it's there."
Well, there you go. I didn't say that she didn't have hair. I just said it was old. You just verified what I said.
Lisa said, "Austin, since you're Amish, where's your suspenders?" I think New Wave Dutch. I don't think they wear suspenders.
I do every once in a while, but I usually take them off at night. So, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to see what's below that shirt.
No, you really don't. You really don't. There's only one person that I wish did want to, and even she doesn't want to. So,
Stonefly, going well. I had my doctor's appointment, 6-month follow up with my hip doctor today. He said he kind of moved my leg around and asked me if it hurt. I said no. He had me do a couple things. He goes, "Well, this is the best we could have expected." So,
well, that's awesome.
I was actually bowling Tuesday night, and for the first time, I was able to bowl without any pain in my hip whatsoever.
That's fantastic.
So, it was nice. My knees still a little tight. I'm working on that, but other than that, I think I'm pretty good. I still got some muscle issues at the leg, but I think that's gonna linger for a little while. But other than that, of course, I gotta get my gallbladder out. But the doctor the surgeon I contacted schedules everything a month out, and that's just for the consultation. So,
gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna ask, when do you think that's coming? But guess we don't know yet.
We do not. Rowdy Royal says, "Good evening, everyone. How you doing, Rowdy Royal?"
Hey, bud. I think Butterflies and Sunshine. How you doing?
What's up, Butterflies? Thanks for coming in.
Good evening, Dustin, Austin, and Chatt.
There we go. Appreciate each and every one of you coming in and hanging out with us for about an hour while we sometimes talk about nothing. Sometimes we talk about something. Sometimes we talk about both.
Thank you, Mullet Man. Thank you.
Appreciate that. We got Dagandi Outdoors or Dog and I Outdoors. Curtis Cunningham says, "Hey, y'all."
QC Brian says, "I have 3 more post-cancer treatment appointments than done finally."
Nice.
Well, good deal, buddy. Good deal. That's awesome.
Oh, I hear somebody.
You hear somebody?
I hear somebody.
That's just my wife. She's hungry.
Oh, Tom, how you doing? Sorry if I'm chomping gum at anybody, if anybody can hear that.
So did you have anything that you wanted to talk about tonight?
Not particularly, other than fishing.
Okay.
How have you been out on the water recently?
Somewhat. I went out on the water, I guess, a few days ago or whatever it was. And I went on the upper James River, and the bite was pretty bad. Caught 2, but the spawn is hitting that section of river really, really hard right now.
I was hoping we were going to say spawn is they're coming off spawn, but I guess we got to wait another week or so.
Yeah. I mean, that was, this coming weekend, it'll be a week, so you never know.
Yeah.
Now I want to get down to, there's a section of river in between the upper and lower that, that, yeah, I guess we'll call it the middle, but they've been catching some really good flatheads there, but I got to work this weekend. So if I fish, it's going to be in the evening/night. And that middle section, there's no boat access. Or there is, but it's private. So you got to use a kayak, canoe, float, whatever. And I don't have any lights on my I have a canoe, but I don't have any lights on it. So I don't think that I'm going to make that happen. So if I go fishing, I'll probably just go on the lower maybe fish the section that I haven't been to in a while and see what happens. Just kind of goof around.
Yeah, as you know, my dad, my sister, and I were out last Sunday, down out by Deep Bottom. We didn't even get a bite.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was thinking about, that it happens every time. You think about what you're gonna do and you come up with a plan, and then you never do what the plan is. But I was thinking about suspend drifting near Dutch Gap. Maybe, I don't know, because I remember was it last year, the Battleship tournament? That was mid-June, and I got on numbers. I didn't catch any size, but I got on numbers, so that'd be better than nothing.
Really quick before we keep going, I wanted to say hi, Shelby. I saw a comment about 5 minutes ago that says Shelby says hi, so I just wanted to say hello.
Hey, Shelby. Hey, this is Rob Fox. What's up, Rob?
Hey, Rob. Thanks for coming in.
He says, "Good evening, all you fine folks." I don't know about all that, but
well, most of us are.
Most of, yeah, a good healthy percentage, yes.
Like 7/12 of us are.
So at least, I would agree.
Yeah,
but yeah. Other than that, I don't really have any. I'm like a teenager. I can't really think past Friday, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, that's okay not to think past Friday because my plan is to go out tomorrow night.
Oh, really? What are you gonna do? Don't leave us in limbo.
Well, there's a show that runs Friday nights from 9 to midnight.
There is.
I think it's V Bottom Jodi's show.
V Bottom Jodi.
You did see her new boat, right?
No.
She got a new boat.
I know she was talking about it, but I didn't see it.
She got a center console V bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We gotta make this a fishing show. So here we go. Let's see what we got here. Sierra Papa Josh.
What's up?
Hey. What's going down?
Hopefully one of those rods.
That's a beautiful picture, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I'll show you.
If Josh gets out the way, but the
yeah. How's that?
Yeah.
I gotta have some rods so you can look at
it. Was some of the rods aren't in the camera, but it's still a beautiful picture there.
Yeah.
What's going on, Lance? Lance McCoo guys in the house.
Hey, what's up, Lance?
Miss Lisa said Jodi sent her a picture of her boat. She sent me a picture and said, "Guess what?" I said, "You didn't." She goes, "I did." That's why I call her V Bottom Jodi now.
What is it though? Like what brand? What
Well, since she sent the picture around, I think she showed it on other people's shows. I'll go ahead and show it tonight.
Yeah, well, she didn't send me jack squat. Not that I would expect her to, but
I'm trying to see. Let's see.
I've always been on the fence about that center console.
It's a Carolina skiff.
Oh, is it?
It is.
There you go. They got plenty of room.
Here's the picture she sent me, or one of them, but I'll show it because look at this big smile on her face.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
So that's now going to be V Bottom Jodi.
Very nice.
Hey, retired Rick, welcome in.
What's up, Rick?
So yeah, so that's her new boat. Not sure if she's gonna when she's gonna go out on it, but
well, very cool, very cool. I'm very happy for her.
Yeah, y'all did hear about what happened, what she did with her pontoon last week or week before last. She was driving at nighttime, and she's going about 5 miles an hour. She sent me that video too, and she ran up on some big boulders on her tunes.
Oh, Jodi.
I mean,
Did
what's that?
Did it bust one of the tunes?
No, it just put some good gouges in it. Hey, Miss Annette's Catfishing. Welcome in. She says, hello, everyone.
Hey, Annette.
Mullet Man said, Tennessee has some beautiful sunsets.
Sure does. I know Jodi had been talking about getting another boat for a while. So,
yeah.
I guess it's no surprise, really.
It is not.
And she bought a new vehicle. Didn't she buy a Ford Explorer?
She did. She did that.
Very cool.
Curtis said Jodi going to be limited to the amount of rod holders. No rails to put 100 holders up there. Well, she does have 2 multi-bars in the back. So that's 6 right there. And then she's got, looks like 2 up front. So she can have 8.
Multi-bars.
Hey,
those things are cool, but they're expensive. Yeah.
My shirt.
That's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm running a double.
Hey, I'll be right back.
I like that.
I mean, I got the big hook up front. You ever run a double hook rig?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the proper way to?
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Sticking out the back there, but
you're gonna have some slack between them 2 hooks. That's just inevitable, you know.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine. It's not gonna harm anything. But I like that. I like that a lot, Josh. It's a good looking piece of bait, man.
Oh yeah. No flavor.
It would make me excited. Yeah, Randy says, no matter what Jodi gets, she'll always be Pontoon Jodi. Yeah. You're right. Hey, Chad. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the permission. We'll go ahead and go live now. Oh, wait. We have somebody. What's up, Stan?
What's up, Austin? How's it going?
Hanging in there.
I escaped.
Spinning my teeth type situation.
I escaped. Chad finally said at 9:22 that I could come over.
You told me that he said we can go live 15 minutes early.
You know, I said I may or may not have negotiated, and then he kind of didn't say anything else. Before we went live, I thought that I had negotiated it, that you had a 15-minute leeway. But apparently then Kevin showed up, and then Brian showed up, and then everybody was talking. So he was kind of like Nick Say on the delay.
That's okay. I gave him his 15 minutes back. We went live at 9 o'clock.
What's up, Lisa? You still could have went live at 8:45.
I was having too much. I was having too much fun giving Chad grief.
Well, that was true. I'm going to sign up for the chicken tournament. Did you hear what I was saying? Dustin's already. I said I just got the group message. Dustin's trying to get everybody on the James to sign up for the chicken tournament now.
I think Austin saw my comments. Said, Austin, you're in, right?
Yeah, there you go.
I haven't even looked at my phone, man.
Chad said, no, I put it in the chat. Chad said, okay. I thought you asked if Dustin can go live at 9:15. My bad. Oh. Well, he doesn't have to ask that. I mean, well, welcome in, Stan.
Thank you. Hello, Sierra.
Hello.
Good to see you tonight. She's awesome.
So, Stan.
So, yeah.
Remember that conversation we were having earlier today?
Yeah.
You want to go fishing tomorrow night?
Hell yeah. You know, it's been a while because I didn't even do probably, most likely, definitely, possibly. Oh, this cat. Get out of here. Go on. Yeah, absolutely.
Let him out.
We need to go win a Jodi show here.
That's right. So okay, so one of these things is not like the other.
I know.
That's close enough. Close enough.
Too bad.
Apparently, go ahead, Austin.
Too bad. My oldest went to bed already. Right there, she went to bed. I don't know, 8:45 or whatever. But she was wearing a 2-stain shirt today.
Oh yes.
There you go.
Apparently, Team Snaggin Whisker shirts don't come in a 6X. I'm just saying. and Dustin buys so many of those blue shirts that I can't find any local suppliers on the blue shirts to give him a 2 stands blue. So I know, right? I haven't had a chance to put it together yet, but I will as soon as I do. You're the first to get it as soon as I do it.
Yes, Dan, I got a box of 15 shirts downstairs.
Oh yeah, yeah. How many 2Xs?
8.
Oh, you got 2X. All right, cool. I'll buy one from you.
I've even got 3 or 4 3Xs. That's as big as I could get them.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Yeah,
I've been looking. I've been looking to try to get you a shirt, brother.
You've seen those what is it, fat phobic for the airlines. They're thinking that people, just being discriminated. With these shirts, I think it's a fat phobic thing with the shirts, because if you go above a 1X, they charge you extra money, and that's what it is. It's I'm going to start a protest for t-shirt people wearing t-shirt, people bigger than 3X, and we want our fairness in t-shirts. I think it's a good cause. I think I'm going to start a petition. We deserve t-shirts too, dang it.
That's right. Chelsea wants to go too, so she's gonna have to drive back down here from Colorado when she gets home, so she can go fishing tomorrow night with us.
All right, come on back down.
I mean, she's only an hour and a half away from home, so it would only take her.
Colorado's probably what, only like a 30-something hour.
It's 24. Well, 24 to my hometown. Another hour to where they live, so 24, 25, 26 hours.
That would make sense, because I was judging from New York, so yes, that's an extra 6. Yeah.
It would be an hour and a half shorter than it was the first time she came.
There you go.
Just saying,
How much for a 3X? QC Brian, send me a message on Facebook Messenger. I'll see what I can do to hook you up. 922 said, well, I might as well go fishing. Well, you might as well. I like it. Oh, she said she's on her way.
That's good. That's good. We got to get them on some fish.
Hope the kids had their seatbelts on, because that car just went through a couple of G's doing that U-turn.
JG. Doing the movie turnaround where the car doesn't even stop, right? It just they're still going the other direction. Then
I can see the smoke from the tires on Interstate 70 from here.
That's cool. Then your nephews would be on the way back too, then?
And my dad, yeah.
And your dad, all right. So I'd get to meet him in person, have your nephews. Now that your nephews are YouTube famous, they can sign some stuff for me. And
there you go. We see the bait. Josh, what is that? Skip jerk?
Trout head.
Trout head.
It's a trout.
Trout head.
I don't know my fish. I'm a rookie.
Is it cherry, orange?
Coffee.
Trout head.
Coffee?
No. You saw his eyes were wide open. It had to be coffee.
That was a good one.
That was pretty good.
I give him credit. Dustin is getting really good with this. Have you noticed that, Austin? Like, when we first started with fishing with him, it was, you're like, oh, that was good one. You got me, Dustin. But now he's like, the timing is perfect. The content is perfect. Really proud of all the zingers that you're getting at everybody. I'm really liking it, Dustin. Great job.
Chelsea said, Austin, quit giving away her secrets.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh
boy.
Whew. So yeah,
That's right.
I got permission from the boss, so my wife said I can go fishing tomorrow night. So
sweet.
So Jodi, if you're listening, We're coming to win it.
That's right.
Spawn or not, no spawn. It don't matter.
That's right.
Kelly
In honor
is
of
awesome.
Josh, Sharon, Shelby, I'm going to use Major Melon pork to win it tomorrow night.
Never seen I've never seen a pig on the water.
I have.
You're in the water. You better sit.
Need to use some like Mountain Dew voltage.
Oh, some old
Like-
voltage, yeah.
Yeah. That would probably do it.
Probably would. Probably would.
That stuff tastes too good though.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. I have a tough time doing my the ritual with the Mountain Dew if I, got one for me, one for the river, one for the fish. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It's only weird. Only weird when it doesn't work.
Hey, look what they did to my chair at the gathering.
Uh-oh.
I bet you that was Dominic, wasn't it?
Probably. Dominic.
I bet you it was Darrell. That
Oh, there
Darrell
you go.
guy.
Yeah, that's probably a good guess.
Hey, you want a cookie?
That's loose.
Oh my goodness. How did you know I love cookies?
I've
Look
only
at
known you for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, we spent a lot of time together. Oh, he gone.
Where'd I
Austin's
go?
like, oh yeah? You offer cookie to
Austin?
stand, none for
Austin,
me.
you
I'll
want a cookie?
teach you. Boop.
Look, I was trying to hand it to you, then you changed the
I grabbed it. My hand was over here.
There you go. There you go.
So I just moved the cookie to my hand.
How
Sorry.
cool would that have been if Austin actually had a chocolate chip cookie?
That
off
would
to
have
the
been
side and went,
hilarious.
Next time. We'll get it next time. They'll never know.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, now my dad's kicking me in. He said, Dad says he's a little disappointed with you for him not getting to cast a rod.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
See, now they got to come back.
They would say something 23 hours away.
Well, that's what dads do. You can't say it right then and there.
No.
You got to wait, because then, it would have been too easy for him just to hand him the rod. But,
Yep.
Yes, Rhonda.
once you're 23 hours, oh my gosh, look at it.
Chewy, moist. See, Chad, this is how you do it.
Stan's going to get cookies.
Rhonda said, Dustin, did you just raid my kitchen? I just took them out of the dang things out of the oven.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are killing me.
They are delicious. Not nutritious, but delicious.
Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of nutritious. So, what we got here?
Oh, there you go.
Donuts.
Hey. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll take those.
Those are crumb donuts, right? Those cinnamon.
There's
The Hostess Crunch.
Crunch.
Mm.
Oh, my favorite.
Oh, man. That looks pretty good, too.
Darn it.
You got any more cookies, Dustin?
Well, you got a glass of
Here. Let me see that one.
There you go.
Thank you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wow. What the world? How did I get one of his donuts from your cookie? That's crazy.
What the what?
What the what?
Magic of
You're like,
cinnamon.
you're like TV Mike or whatever from Willy Wonka.
Oh, yeah. Who gets to be Willy Wonka?
Josh.
Oh, Rhonda.
Yeah, Josh is coming up with all the colors. That is
I know
true.
he's the one, like the everlasting skipjack.
Skipjack chicken. Skipjack chicken.
There you go.
He's got all the other bait stores trying to steal his secret recipe for the everlasting gob skipper.
So Lisa, you'll have my address on the package I just sent you, so you can go ahead and send me some cookies, and I'll make that determination.
Wow.
You said you haven't had cookies until you've had the ones I make. So I'll make that determination once you send me some. I'll even share a couple with Stan and Austin.
Rhonda said, I always share. Ask the James River crew. That's right. That's right.
She came and visited me at Sheltering Arms and brought a bunch of stuff. And even not only for me, but for the nursing staff as well. Her and Itty Bitty came up there and brought a bunch of stuff. That was awesome.
It was awesome.
I didn't bring you anything. In fact, I ate before I got there, like a true friend.
Oh, you ate before you got there? I ate right in front of them. I didn't.
Oh, there you go.
You showed up. That's all I needed.
No, I was only kidding. I didn't eat in front of. I ate out in the hallway. I at least was.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
I don't think Stan could eat the time that he came up to the hospital because he was up at the trauma center with me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, Danielle said stop stealing the donuts out of the store. Dang it.
Uh-oh, he's caught. There's Gregory Lemon out there. What's up, Gregory?
But
Greg,
the prices
how's it
the
going?
prices are so great.
They were sitting on the bench out there. I just grabbed them.
She said, that's where all our profits are going.
But the prices are so great. Like, you're not taking a huge loss. I'm just saying.
Speaking of that,
if you want to steal 50-cent Nutter Butters, like.
Speaking of Nutter Butters, I have yours in the fridge, Austin.
I know. I'm waiting on it. I need
Wow,
to
at
get
least it keeps your Nutter Butters in the fridge. My meat sticks stay in the truck.
They got a longer shelf life in the truck.
Yeah. Important.
They're in a bag still. I just saw them yesterday.
At least
So that's it. There's my bait. There's my bait.
They're going to be tender.
Yeah.
They're going to be tender. That's all I got to say.
What's that?
The meat sticks, they're going to be tender. They've
Yes.
been through a thing or two. That's all I'm saying.
They've seen a thing or two.
Yeah. Boy, if those meat sticks could talk.
Which I shouldn't be doing.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
not allergic, Lisa. I'm not allergic to anything.
Yeah, me neither.
What's up,
Not that I'm
205?
trying to get baked goods from anybody.
If you could one day ship them, Lisa, I'll give some to Stan tomorrow night.
205's in the house. What's up, man?
Hey, look, it's Jodi. It's V Bottom Jodi.
Hey, Jodi, congratulations.
Oh,
Right.
Chelsea said, "Oops, glad I didn't eat that Nutter Butter."
Or did she?
No, because I saw it this evening.
Justin.
No, I'm not going to do that to my friend.
You're better than I am, because I probably would have eaten that thing by now.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to resist it. I'll guarantee
No.
that. I would have bought you another one, but I wouldn't have been able to resist it. That's
Yeah,
for
I would have
sure.
bought you another one and told you that it came from Tennessee.
There you go. That's right.
We were going to get you more, but the store was closed that day. Danielle went over to the Little Debbie place and she was going to get you some, but the store was closed. Or the place that they get them was closed.
Well, shucks.
Crappy days out there.
I appreciate the thought. It's the thought that counts.
I'll bring you some at CatCon. Can you wait that long?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, shoot, yeah.
If he nibbles on the one that I got downstairs, it should last until CatCon.
There you go.
Just take one little bite of it, put it back in the wrapper, put it in the fridge every day.
I'll slice a sliver of it.
Yeah.
Day.
I like to peel them off. Eat
those. You know those thin wire cheese slicers.
Yep.
Austin will have one of those out there.
Yep. It's got the little plastic roll pin on it.
Yeah. That'll be his next short. How to make this last forever.
Oh yeah, you'll see me. It'll be January. I'll be like day 176 of eating the same Nutter Butter.
Talk about shorts.
That's not a bad idea.
Ooh, had me choked up there for a second. That's not as good as the the tree. That short, that was you've done some good shorts, and that one I think was one of the best. The
I was waiting for that branch to break.
yeah. I was waiting for
too.
that. And blooper of the year award on the short. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was a win-win. You know, I've fallen from higher tree branches, so whatever.
That explains a lot.
Hey, you know, the past is what makes us, man. I don't know what to tell you.
That's right.
Oh, so Stan. So Austin said he went out a couple days ago, and then I went out, with my dad and sister last Sunday, and bait was plentiful. There was a lot of bait out there.
Yep.
There you go.
Unfortunately, there was nothing there to eat it.
Yeah. Well, they are. I don't know if we'll catch big fish yet. I got to check and see. Although Dan said he had a monster break off the other day, and I got to check and see if Stan 3 was out fishing the other night, like all night. So I got to see if what he got on for the tournaments, for the month-long tournaments that he does.
Gregory Lemon wants to know if French fries can catch catfish.
I imagine so.
Probably.
I think town cats will eat almost anything.
Does Taco Bell have chicken fries, or who is that? Wendy's or?
Oh, the chicken.
That is Burger King.
Burger King.
Can you use them for the chicken tournament? Chicken fries?
But you don't want to do that. Them things are too good. I ain't feeding that to no catfish.
Too good, too expensive. That's right. But yes, I have heard people using things like chicken fried, chicken nuggets.
Them chicken fries are good.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they were. And they've been out. It's crazy. They've been out for a while now.
Yes, they have.
They came out. I
was a kid.
Yeah, I was still managing a burger. Oh my God, you were.
But yeah, yeah. When Stan turned 50,
I forgot that you're younger than Stan 3, and I was like, oh man, that's right. Yeah, I was managing a Burger King still when they came out. So yeah, that would have been when you were a kid.
that was the late 1900s, Stan.
Oh man.
Yep.
Well,
I used to. Both my parents would be at work, and me and my sister would get off the school bus, and I would tell her to stay at the house and keep the doors locked, and I would get on my Huffy bike and ride up the road to the Burger King with a backpack, and I get some chicken fries.
So did you have was the Huffy with the rectangle banana seat like that still around when you were a kid? No. He's like, what the hell are you talking about?
No, it was not.
They were in the museums by then.
That was
by the time I was riding a bike, they wanted to make bikes comfortable.
That's right, the mid 19. Oh man, I hear that on TikTok and stuff. Yeah, that was in the 1900s, and you're like, what the? Oh crap! They're right, it was, but you still don't want to hear it.
Austin, did you share any with your sister?
I did.
Oh, that was nice of you.
I did. And then I would take the Burger King bag and I would stuff it underneath all the other trash in the trash can that was at the bottom. And I did that a few times until one time I guess I didn't stuff it down far enough, and I think my mom saw the Burger King trash, and that was the end of that. So
wow.
Oh
no, that was somebody must have threw that out and it blew in the yard, and I just picked it up on the way in from school.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure I thought I sounded that good, and I probably said something really stupid. So,
is your sister older or younger than you are?
Younger.
Okay, that's when you'd be like, She went out and she got them when I got home from school. I told her not to go, but she wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, that would have went over real well. Because then I would have gotten in trouble for letting my, 6-year-old sister ride her bike 6 miles up the road to a Burger King.
Gregory, you probably can, depending on what kind of eyeballs you're talking about.
Yeah, you might want to be more specific there, Gregory.
Some eyeballs might be illegal.
Just saying.
Depends on where you got them.
Hey,
man.
In short, though, they would probably make good bait.
What's up, Josh?
I said we love our kids, right? We really spoil them, right?
Absolutely. I see her laying back in the chair like that. Is she sleeping yet?
Well loved, or it's just spoiled rotten?
Both. It's. I think it's a mixture of both. Uh-oh, Stan gone. Hey, Brian B. Catfishing member for 10 months. His eyeballs. What the what?
BB
Thank you, Whisker Warrior. We appreciate that.
eyeballs, chicken eyes. What?
10 months. We've had Whisker Warriors for 10 months. That's awesome. Thank you, Brian.
Time flies, don't it?
You know it. Hey, we got Clint from Circle Hook Productions. What's going on, Clint?
Hey, Clint.
Hey, Clint.
I went by Cabela's today while I was waiting after my son's appointment before mine. I was trying to see if they carried the Lowrance HD Live, but they didn't. All they had was like a 9, the 9-inch
really?
screen. Yeah. I might have to go out to the Bass Pro or Green Top or something to see.
Green Top, yeah, I don't know. Green Top's probably got a better deal on it anyways. I like Green Top.
Me too.
Circle Hook Production said, I just got back from throwing my net from the kayak. Big night on the river tomorrow night. Uh-oh. Are you fishing Jodi's show? What? Or are you fishing a tournament? That's right. Bubbles in the house. Just want to say thank you to each and every one of our Whisker Warriors. We really appreciate all your support. Thank you for Austin for coming up with the name of Whisker Warrior.
No problem, bud.
I'm not, but I could. There you go.
There you go. Awesome.
Yeah. Austin has really proven that the Amish people are very creative. I'm amazed at how creative the Amish. Oh, I'm sorry, New Wave Dutch. I apologize. I've got that.
It's okay.
I keep doing that, but yeah, very creative people. I was in shock.
That's right.
Hey, Bill Reddick.
What's up, Bill?
Lisa said, Brian, go get your kiddie pool and lawn chair so you can go out in the lake and fish. Well, Clint, all you can do is try, right? If it doesn't work out, I'm sure you can. You're probably planning on going out there shooting the video or something. But I'd give it a shot. Love to have you up on Pontoon Jodi's Flathead Challenge from 9 to midnight Eastern time. That'd be awesome.
I had him live in the store a couple weeks ago.
Yep, I remember when you popped in and said you were putting him live. I was in chat.
Yeah, he does a great job. If you want to check out some awesome videos, and as far as how the cameras and just technical stuff, like just amazing videos that he puts out.
I know he's. I love watching him live just with the different camera angles and everything he can do.
Yeah, that was great.
That's cool.
And he was answering.
Going to be putting. I was say he is putting out a video here shortly. He's working on it now about how he does all that. He said, "Let me get around to posting some videos first."
And that guy right there, I love Bill's videos, like just down to earth videos. I love it.
Yeah,
always gonna chuckle with his videos.
Mrs. Fever is absolutely, she loves some Bill Reddick. I mean, loves him.
That's awesome.
Yep. He's a cool dude.
That's right.
Danielle sent me a picture of a new boat I should be looking at.
Oh Lord! It's that little wooden 5-footer, 6-footer.
You know, you know how many rod holders I can get on that thing?
A
Like
lot.
6.
You know what? Think about it. That actually might work out for you, Dustin, because you wouldn't have to jump up on the seat to get the. That would work. You could reach every one of them.
That is correct. That's true.
You know what, Dustin? Wait a minute, Dustin. You need to put that on the back, like the back step of your boat, like a yacht has a lifeboat back there. You know, just for when you run out of gas, you know, then then you have a way to get back to the ramp. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. You could put one of those little motors on there. You know, use it as the handheld drill where you put the.
Yep.
Y'all seen that
Yep.
one, right? It's like a trolling motor, but it uses the drill for the motor. That would be perfect on there. There's Dustin had like 0.2 miles an hour.
I can row faster than that.
Yeah, I think so.
But if you got some wind, I mean, then you're all
There
set.
you go.
You know, so
Looks like it's
Yeah.
got the mount. That looks like the Mountain Dew flag on there.
Yeah.
That would be great until I overshot the ramp, and then I'm screwed.
Some guy showed up, asked for a consignment on that. He wants $1,200 for that.
1,200.
Yeah. That's,
wow,
Well, you know what? The right person with the right money shows up. It's his.
Yeah.
that's right.
But I think the girls want it. I was like, what?
Yeah, that thing looks fun.
Darrell?
It does look
Shelby?
fun. Of course, I could see me at that thing. We'd get right about to the end of the Aaron Carroll's ramp, and all you would see is this.
You'd look like
Bubbles.
you look like Tommy Boy. You look like Chris Farley and Tommy Boy.
Say that. Chris
Batman, little boat.
When the wind catches the mast and it sweeps it around and hits him right in the forehead.
Oh, Bobcat's out bumping.
Sweet. I watched his video with Steve Douglas today.
Bring him up.
And you were in that video, Dustin.
Was I?
Yeah, you.
This guy?
You were. I mean, I couldn't really see you, but like
I was on a pontoon boat far away, right?
Yep.
I heard you say,
Yeah.
and I knew that was your mumble from across the.
Hey Bobcat, we're gonna be up for a little bit. I mean, if you want to, there's a link if you want to come up while you're bumping. I don't know if you want to, but you can. Circle Hook Productions. Clint said he edits for his day job, so these days it's hard sometimes to want to do it after hours. I get that.
Yeah.
Bill Reddick saying, "Thanks, guys. You all are too kind." So Lisa said, well, look at that. That was quick.
Whoop. What's up, Bobcat?
He don't mess around. He said send him the link the other day, and before I didn't even hit the send button yet, and he's popping up there already. I'm like, wow.
What's happening, guys?
Hey, Bob.
What's up?
Any left tonight?
Yeah, man. I've had an incredible night. I was doing some research for an upcoming tournament. All chicken.
All chicken.
Oh, Lord.
I've heard about this.
Chad. Don't tell Chad.
Bumping with chicken.
I think that's Chad's favorite bait.
That's what I've heard.
Oh, my.
The funny thing is I quit using chicken because I ran out. I didn't bring very much with me. And I've got cut shad. I've got cut red horse sucker. I didn't bring any skipjack with me, but I have caught nothing on anything but chicken. That's ridiculous. I don't understand that. 47.8 pound blue on a chicken thigh.
A whole thigh?
There you go.
A whole thigh.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I bet it was the whole thing.
Well, it was a boneless chicken thigh, so it didn't have the bone in it. I bet you could catch him with one with the bone in it. I don't know.
Sure.
That make it a little harder to hook.
Oh, sure.
Actually, I bet you if you crush that bone and stuff, you got that bone marrow that would seep out. That'd be a whole nother bloodline.
That could be.
Never thought about that.
Just cut, take and punch a hole in the bone and run the hook through it, so it stay on the hook there.
There you go. Look at there. We start talking about it, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, next
right.
week there's gonna be a shortage of chicken next week.
What's up, Bobby? Welcome in.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, 922.
I didn't know you was fishing. I would have dropped
Well,
the link earlier.
I just got set up. I drove my car a whole 100 yards to get here.
922 Bobby, what's up?
What's happening, Josh?
Hey, Burrito Catfishing Lady says she sent that video of the catfish mount to Bobcat, but she couldn't send it to Stan because they ain't friends on Facebook.
What? How are we not?
Oh,
I suck at Facebook.
Wow.
But I'll have to go take care of that. If you see me on there, send me a friend's request. That's probably the easiest.
There's a channel marker around here somewhere. Where is it at?
Poof,
I think it's right
there
there.
it is.
I have bumped into one before, like literally.
Oh yeah.
I think it's over there.
All Austin needs is an F.O.A. rod to find the channel markers.
Hey, it's like a compass. It's like a compass. It shows me exactly where to go.
And Bobby, it starts already. You saw that Lisa was in the chat. She says, Bobby fishing?
Hey, we never said anything about catching. I'm fishing.
Take it, take it.
Oh, come on. Stan, she said she had sent you a friend request.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh my goodness.
I know
Oh, my
most.
I tell you what, Stand 3. We saw Stand 3 hit a buoy.
Yeah.
And that was pretty comical. Because that was, what was it? Me, Dustin and I were on the boat, and Stand 3 was like 50 yards away from us, and he was playing with his new fish finder. So he was looking at the fish finder, wasn't looking where he was going. And then you hear donk, and you hear him yell, "Did y'all see me hit that buoy?"
Austin,
Yeah.
They need to put lights on them things.
That's right.
Well, to be fair, the buoy that he hit got washed down during the flood, and it's sitting further downriver than it's supposed to. So,
and it's probably still sitting there. It's been there for like 4 months.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
bumping my way back to the boat ramp.
There you go.
I'm tired.
Yeah,
It
that
was
is
still funny, though.
that is true. He probably could, unless something new is there like that buoy, he could probably close his eyes from leaving the ramp and know where he's at on the thing just because he's done it so many times.
Yeah.
My phone's telling me it's bedtime too.
At least he hit that one at night, and I hit mine in the middle of the day. But I was, that's still my most popular short, by the way. That's my most popular short. I think it was 15,000 views on YouTube, and I posted it on Instagram, and it has over 600,000 views.
Wow.
On Instagram.
Turn that light off.
So
I gotta look into Instagram.
I guess I need to hit another one.
Thanks, Bob.
As long as you're not when you do it.
My light, right?
Go ahead.
My bad, dude.
I tell you what, the Amish assassin, the homemade rod did pretty well on Instagram too.
Nice.
That got over 100,000 views.
Sweet. Yeah, that's a nice rod.
Yeah.
Randy said they looked at a new boat today that hit a channel buoy in the middle of the day. It totaled it.
Oh wow!
It must have
Bet
been
you
hauling
get it
up.
cheap.
I bet you can get it cheap.
Yep.
Probably get a real deal on that one.
That happened on the
Thanks,
James just
Lisa.
about a month ago. A guy flying up the river in a speedboat went around the bend and smacked a channel marker, and I think it sunk the boat.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing
yeah,
how
enjoy
many
it.
boats. It's amazing how many boats are sunk here in the James, and I'm sure all the major waterways and stuff, whether it's not putting the drain plug in and an inexperienced
Ooh.
boater, or hitting some of those logs or trees that are coming down, and the way that people fly up and down the river in the dark. And
Yep.
I'm sure that there's more than we know out there. I know we've spotted some with the fish finder and stuff.
Randy says we've seen several of the same results. We are damage appraisers. Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, you see those bass boats or those speed boats. They go, in and out of boats and up close to the shore, and then take tight corners and.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's one.
They do it at nighttime too.
That's one thing with the river. Just because something wasn't there 2 hours ago doesn't mean it's not there now.
Yeah,
Right.
Really.
True that.
Lisa said, "Yeah, the guy said the boat had only seen the lake 5 times since he bought it last year."
Oh,
Ooh.
Ouch.
wow.
That sucks.
If we get one, we'll put the big light back on.
All right.
That charger battery.
Curtis Cunningham said, "This is a true fishing show now." Well, thank you. I thought it was a true show when we had Sierra and Josh up here, but I guess it takes Bobcat and 922 to come up to make it a true fishing show.
Yeah, well, it's 50-50 proportional, with
That's true. That's true.
hosts and fishermen, so
Yeah. It was mostly a talk show, but then when I came up, it really threw the ratio off. So, having them join, I'm with you, Austin. I think that's a great explanation.
Yeah,
I could go up there. I could go back up there and catch a fish. I'm just too lazy right now. I'm drifting to the boat right.
At least you're honest, Bob.
It's true. I mean, I know there's fish up there. I just don't want to go back up there.
I feel you.
Who's got bells?
Me?
Chicken.
That gone you?
I always got bells.
I think. What do y'all think? I think Chad is going to be surprised. I'm going to preface this by saying day in, day out, if I'm going to go out there looking for the biggest fish in the waters, I'm going to use fresh bait from those waters. That being said, I think that Chad and a lot of people are going to be surprised by how many fish are caught using chicken during the chicken tournament.
Oh yeah.
I'm not an advocate of chicken at all. I am totally blown away tonight that I caught as many fish as I did, and quality of fish on chicken.
Bobcat, it's crazy. It's crazy.
But here's the thing about using chicken for bumping that I figured out tonight. When you get a small fish that hits it in this current, they'll rip the chicken's not strong enough to hang on, so they'll rip it off. So then you got to reel back up and put a new piece on. Chicken's just not as tough as a piece of fresh cut bait.
I know how to make.
If they hit it, they're going to rip it off the hook.
Yep. Yeah, that's one thing. I know you said you're using chicken thighs, but that's what I like. If I use chicken, I use chicken thighs because chicken tenderloins and chicken breasts that, it just does not stay on the hook worth a darn. But that chicken thighs, if you can get it with the skin on, or even without, it's got more connective tissue in there.
Yeah.
Then you got a better chance of it,
I may just get some regular chicken thighs with skin on and just fillet the bone out of them myself. It's not hard to do.
We when I was up there with Bob teaching me how to bump, we saw what we thought were skipjack hitting the top water, so we went over there to try to sketch some, and I pulled.
Oh my gosh!
Missed it again, huh?
They're hitting me tonight. They just ain't commit.
I pulled a bluegill out of the water. He's like, "I've never bumped a bluegill before." So we put that on. We put that on the hook, and probably about 10 minutes in, he pulled the hook in and says, "We're like, well, now we know why the bluegill wasn't on there anymore."
Ripped it right off.
Yep.
My favorite cut to bump was a big skipjack head. I mean, you just can't beat a head when it comes to bumping. I can't tear it off as easy. I'm gonna check his bait because I've been hit about 6 times without a fish getting hooked up. Something ain't right.
Burrito Catfishing lady said they looked at a nice pontoon today for a lady, and when she looks at boats, they look for places for rod holders. This one didn't have any good spots.
Chewed all the heck, but it's still there.
Now, Bobcat, is there mussel beds and whatnot in the area that you're in?
Oh, there's mussel beds all over the Tennessee River spots.
Is there?
So, yeah.
I tell you, I still think that's a big reason where some of the most prominent fish are caught with chicken is because of mussel beds.
Yeah, it could be.
They used to have some in the city here, but they don't have them anymore. They're trying to reintroduce them.
Yeah.
But
it might be the floppy action of the chicken itself too, like looking like a injured, wounded fish flopping around. I don't know.
Oh,
Just speculate.
There's so many different things. Like chicken does have a high concentration of amino acids, and like it, depending on what studies you believe in or see or whatever, like what is it, leucin and proline, a couple other amino acids that actually trigger catfish to actually bite, to actually it triggers their jaws to move, and they supposedly it's a stimulant. Some of those amino acids, like stimulates them to eat. Same thing with that's why the coffee ones work, because caffeine is one of the, in studies that they have found that caffeine is actually another stimulant that activates the catfish.
I bought people too if they mess with my coffee.
Yep.
Hey, Doug Talley from Rebel River Cats in the house said you need a bucket of chicken necks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken and take it out on the boat the day we fish the chicken tournament. Try that out.
Man,
there you go. Some gizzards would be good too.
Oh yeah, I love me some chicken gizzards, man.
Yeah.
I ain't feeding that to no catfish.
yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Oh, I love gizzards.
Gizzards
And I even
heart.
like hearts, fried chicken liver. If it's done right, that is delicious too.
Oh yeah.
Rhonda says she's not sharing her coffee with the catfish. Just saying.
No, I can see that. Can you imagine that? Oh, excuse me. Rhonda would not. I can't imagine Rhonda. Rhonda will share all kinds of stuff. She'll send us trays of Christmas crack. But coffee, no, I don't even think she'd share a cup of coffee with us.
It would have to pay for that.
Yeah, there we go. We got a for one of the lives here, we can have 922 and Rhonda fighting over the last cup of coffee. That would be a battle to the end.
I would just surrender. There's no way in heck I'd get in the way of that woman and her coffee.
Not yet, Gregory. No fish caught yet, but maybe we'll wait for somebody to catch a fish before we end the show. I'm just
Airplane.
got nothing. Wow. Austin is saying like, okay, whatever.
What'd you say?
I said, well, just wait for somebody to catch a fish before we end the show.
Oh, there you go. No,
Man,
I was looking at
so
Chatt. I
bad.
didn't even hear you.
Golly.
I see how it is.
That's right. Gregory's out there. I was wearing my double hook angling hat out to some appointments today.
Lisa said, Gregory, don't rely on Bobby to catch any.
Mm.
Dang it.
Ouch.
Rhonda said, no, she will share her coffee with other people, but she draws a line on catfish.
Oh,
There you go.
Lisa said, you're practicing, Bobby. What are you practicing for?
Probably catching. Practicing for Sunday.
practicing for stand day because we got 4,000 pounds of catfish to catch by December.
I tried to help you out last week, but they didn't cooperate.
Well, you did. You were there. It did my heart good. You helped my heart out seeing you out there, Dustin, with sister and dad, and that was awesome to see you back out there, captain in the boat.
It was awesome getting out there. We got to the ramp and Chelsea was like, "Is there anything to help you with?" I said, "No, I didn't know that I can do this." So I did everything. I loaded the boat all by myself.
That's awesome, Dustin. I'm glad you're getting back in the swing of things.
Yeah, me
Hey,
too. I
y'all,
appreciate that.
y'all say a little prayer for both Darrell and James tonight. They're both at the doctor. That's all I'll say on the live, but they both hurt themselves today.
Oh my
Were they
goodness.
together?
No, actually, that's what the funny thing is. They were, Darrell was in Georgia at home, and James was all the way at his house, and they both ended up in the ER tonight.
Good
Oh
gracious.
my
Well,
goodness.
they're okay.
I don't think it's anything life threatening, but they both, like I said, ended up in the ER tonight for one reason or
Well,
another.
when you
Wow.
join the old guy ranks, you gotta be careful
Well, I
out
tell
there.
you, man.
That's
Yeah,
old
I was
guys,
thinking maybe they were wrestling or something.
Somebody tried to
Heck,
do a suplex off the top rope, and it didn't work out for either one of them.
I
gonna
can
say
wake
that-
up and move the wrong way and hurt myself.
I say Darrell should leave the wrestling to Woody.
That's right. That's right.
I don't think either one of them needs to be wrestling anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I can attest. Like the first time, it was the first time we went out fishing, wasn't it, Dustin? Where I just stepped off the thing and boop, I hit the rock, and twisted my ankle, and down
Don't take
on
that.
And that was luckily that was when we were loading everything up. I think.
Yeah, yeah, we were done. We were done.
Yep.
Wow.
Chelsea, my sister, said she was so glad that they got to be here for me to go back out. So that was, yeah, it was awesome to have them out. I was hoping to put them on some fish, but just to be out there was awesome.
Yeah, I remember my first time getting back in the boat on my own after recovering from heart surgery. I was very nervous, but determined to. I was trying to figure out how to get in the boat without hurting myself.
Yep.
Because you can't when they cut your sternum open, you're not supposed to push up for a while or like push or climb or pull.
Yeah.
And I was like, how can I get in the boat without hurting my sternum wires?
Yeah, I remember the first time I got on Austin's boat, we did that all-nighter. I hurt myself twice. Right in the beginning, I went to go get the gill net to drop it in the water, and I bent down too fast, and I went too far on my right knee. I was like, oh, that hurt. I did it again with the right knee later on in the evening, but it wasn't as bad.
It was like a bull in a china shop.
Hey, let me ask you about gill nets.
Couldn't stop them.
Is there ever a time when y'all put out gill nets and you don't catch bait?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
As the water gets colder, it's there's times when it's just harder to find them, and even with a gill net, you may have to drop it a few times.
And even then, sorry, Stan, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, the more you go out there and keep an eye on, once you kind of know where they're at, where the shad are at, it gets a little bit. It's obviously easier dropping the gill net than throwing the cast net time after time. When the water temperature is like 38 degrees, but yeah, it at times they can be tricky even with the gill net.
And there's two different types of gill net. There's a floating gill net and a sinking gill net. So, and you can use those at different times of year. So, in wintertime when they're deeper, not as active, you can drop a floating gill net.
I wish we could use one around here and make getting bait easier. We haven't seen a skipjack up here at the dam in months.
Wow.
Bait has been just bad. Me and Brandon caught 4 the other night under some lights. But, I mean, they're so thin.
Wow.
Right up here right now. I don't know why.
Yeah, we dropped on Sunday. We dropped the gill net. I didn't want it in too long. I mean, as soon as I dropped it halfway down, the bobbers were starting to bob. We pulled it out. I let it in for 5 minutes. I pulled it out. We were throwing fish back. We had probably 20 to 25 shad in the gill net after about 5 minutes.
That sounds like heaven.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhonda said you can add Buggy to the injured list. He somehow managed to take off the tip of his finger yesterday.
Oh, yeah. What's going on there, buddy?
Good gracious.
I know that
Dustin.
feeling.
I don't know if that bodes well for us going fishing tomorrow night.
So I told the guys in the chat tonight. I said, "Dang, I better head back to the dock before I hurt myself." I'm like,
What
But
time?
I did say at the beginning of the show too. I went to my doctor, my 6-month follow-up appointment after my hip surgery, and the doctor, you know, he asked a bunch of questions, and he took my leg and he moved my leg around, he straightened it out, he moved up and down, and he's none of it hurt. And I told him, for the matter of fact, I was bowling Tuesday, and for the very first time bowling, I had zero pain, you know, on my downswing or on my approach of my hip. And he said we couldn't have asked for anything better on the healing process for my hip. So
praise God for that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm really happy about that.
that is. I can't tell you how happy I am to hear about that, Dustin, because well, you spent enough time with me, and I was really anticipating that for you and
What you got there, Josh?
Get ready, Jody. They're coming for you.
Oh my goodness.
They're coming for James.
Coming for
Mayflies.
Yep.
Stonefly. Stonefly has 2 tails. Mayfly has 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I had a bunch of them in my garage last night.
That's how you can tell the nymphs, the difference on the nymphs too.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Go ahead, Stan.
I don't remember. I'm just glad to. I'm glad to hear the good things. That's all. That's
Jody said, please say a prayer for James. We were at the emergency room. He is feeling weak and low blood pressure and smothering.
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't want to say it live. I let her do it.
Yeah, that's.
Well, we're thinking about you, James. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
What? I wonder what hospital they're in.
But maybe Jody should, you know, stop putting the pillow over his face with the smothering, you know.
Well, she's trying to get his boat, guys.
She just got a boat.
That's true.
Rhonda told me now no more getting ran over to get out of a tournament.
That's right.
Was there? I don't remember there being a tournament, but I did hit my head, so I don't remember a lot of
You
things.
were on your way to go fishing, weren't you? Or you were on your way home?
I was on my way to go fishing until the bearing and hub blew out on my trailer tire.
That's right.
And that was for your it's for your show because you still did the show.
Yep.
Yeah, we did the show from inside the truck, waiting on the tow truck.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got my boat home the other day, and I was like, I looked at the wheel, and I was like, there's grease all on the outside of it. I was like, what in the world? And one of the grease caps, I guess, just flew off, and it slung all the grease out of the axle.
Oh my goodness!
It was actually, I drove it 2 or 3 times to the river without it before I replaced it, but I did grease it every time I drove it. So, but then I finally went and got some new caps and put one on and put one in the truck so I'd have a spare.
A buddy of mine at work, or one of the captains, was telling me that I need to look into something called a bearing buddy. So I guess it goes over the bearing, so it'll tell you when it needs grease.
Make sure that your axles are not. Some axles they have a grease fitting on inside of them, and they're all the way through the hub, and then the grease actually comes out the back. So make sure you don't have what they call a self-servicing hub. I think it's called. It's got a grease fitting on the tip of the hub, and then when you grease it, it pushes grease all the way through the hub, and it comes out the back side, and then it comes back towards you before you buy the bearing. But now, if you don't have that self-servicing hub or whatever, then get bearing buddies. My old boat had the bearing buddies.
I got to find out, because my friend Sean and our friend Dave, they're the ones that replaced the axle and the bearings and the hubs and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. All that's brand new.
The one thing with those bearing buddies, they got them rubber caps that go over the outside of the axle. Make sure you put a zip tie on that, pull it tight against, because they will blow off going down the road.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Hey, if anybody's interested, on the bank tournament tomorrow starts at 3:00. Get a hold of Terry Rose. So
There you go.
I don't know if somebody can drop a link on that.
I guess the bank or what? I don't even know what depth of water I'm in. I don't know where I'm at.
Rhonda
Okay.
said you were going to fish something that weekend. I think Stan was hosting it. And then the wheel issue happened. Then Austin said you could fish with him. You said, okay, I'm back in it. And then you got hit by a car. I'm trying to remember what that was, though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that is right. There was a tournament coming up.
That would have been May 7th or December 17th.
So was it Stan night? No.
Maybe
Maybe it was. I don't know. As the holiday bash or whatever wasn't long after that.
Hey, Missy Kennedy, long time no see.
Hey,
Hey,
Missy.
Said, what are a bunch of duds doing?
Well, it's getting past your bedtime for some of us.
I'll tell you what, on August 11th of 2024, I'm having a party. I'm celebrating my third birth.
Yeah, I hear you. December 15th is my second birthday.
Yeah.
Mine's May 1st.
Yep. Greg said, hello, Dustin. I remember that night I was watching with two stands till the tow truck showed up. I was shocked to hear what happened. Yeah, I was too.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yep.
But no, because I remember that. What's funny is I think I said this. I can't remember if I said this last week or if I said it to somebody else. But when my sister was here, or my sister and dad were here, I wanted to watch. We were talking about that night, and I wanted to go back and watch because I knew I was on YouTube. So it was Thursday. It was 1:30 Friday morning on the 15th that it happened, and I couldn't remember what I was doing, but I remember now we went back and watched. I found your Friday night cat chat. I was up there with you and JG, and I remember that this was the funniest thing to me watching it again. And I remember JG saying something about, if they're giving you pain medication, just take the pain medication, and that way you won't feel anything. And I remember I watched it again. I looked at the camera and I held my hand up and it goes, I got a button.
I remember that. I remember watching that and saying, yeah, Dustin's feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, because we were just kind of, that's right, because by Thursday, we didn't have any idea that it happened on Thursday night. Like the tow truck showed up, everything was...
yeah, it wasn't until Friday.
Yeah,
Right.
Everything was relatively. I assumed, okay, you were talking to the wife on the way home and trying to. So when you didn't message me or whatever, I just assumed that it was, you were busy with that, talking to the wife, and then it took a while, and then you didn't want to call me at 4 a.m. or whatever, which I wouldn't have. I would have been glad to get it, but so I just assumed the truck was there. It's got, everything's fine now. The tow truck was there. It's got to be. And then I didn't hear anything the next day or no message. Then I'm like, wow. And did I try to talk to you, Austin, or I don't even remember how that came about that we were hearing about it the next day, or did Kelly message me? Or
Sean messaged everybody in the group chat. I thought
that's what it was. Yeah, that could have been it.
Yeah,
it was. And then we were talking about that on up to it, and then we sent you the link, and then you were able to pop up because everybody was just kind of finding out and worried about it, and yeah.
That was crazy.
I looked rough that night.
Yeah, you were allowed to.
Yeah. Well,
acceptable.
That's right. Missy said that she was on the channel with me that night. Yep.
Let's see if there's anybody over here under the lot. See if I can catch some skipjack, but I bet there's people over here. There are always people on that pier.
Wow.
Dustin, put
Yeah.
me on the big screen. Look at this.
Chad only kept me to 922.
See that black light? Oh,
Oh, good gracious.
God, what a mess. Shed guts everywhere.
Look at all that.
Yep.
Holy cow. It looks like James's boat all over again.
yeah. We're coming for you, Jody. Or James.
Stan 3 tied up a few of those flies. He won a Orvis fly rod in that last. Won an Orvis fly rod for the catfishing tournament that him and Dan did a month or so ago.
It'd be cool to catch catfish on a fly rod.
Yeah.
We got Freddie. We got Freddie from F.O.A. Customs and Gear. Use PSW 10, Fever 10, two stands 10. Get yourself 10% off.
What's up, Freddie?
He says, "Look, I'm here now. Had to finish a few orders and drop a few new products on the site."
Yeah, Darrell's back at home. He's got a cracked wrist.
Oh
boy.
Yeah.
I think maybe he
probably
just didn't
won't
want to
be
fish.
fishing for a while.
He didn't want to fish that chicken tournament, I guess.
He didn't want to fish against me. And Brandon. He didn't want to fish against the bad dudes. The bad boys of catfishing.
Bobcat was
back home.
I told them the story. I told them when I was there bumping with you, and the back current took my my line and got it wrapped up in your trolling motor.
Oh yeah.
And I looked back and said, "My bad, dude."
Yeah, there you go. Not bad, dude. It happens. At least I'd rather it get wrapped up in the trolling motor than I would in the big motor, because then I have to climb out on the big motor and get it off the prop before I can move.
Yeah.
Anna did that one time, and I had to turn the camera off because I didn't want to see anybody see me doing something really stupid and climb out on the motor and cut it off out of the prop.
Wow.
Straddle the motor and
Wow. Talking back about the December that night, Rhonda said she even started worrying during the day, and she thought to message me and ask if I was safe, but figured that I would have been at work and she was afraid to bother me.
Yep. Yeah, that was crazy.
Hey, Shad Daddy.
Shad Daddy.
Well, sounds like Dustin and I will be fishing tomorrow night, though, so that's going to be pretty cool.
Absolutely.
First trip of 2024.
It only took 6 months.
Well, in those 6 months, I think you've fished more than I have.
Better late than never.
That's right.
I think I have caught,
Yeah.
I think on one hand the amount of times I've been fishing this year.
How late are you going? 11?
Yeah. With two
I don't know.
fingers.
How late are y'all going? Our show ended 30 minutes ago. We're just going to keep going until somebody tells me to end it.
I think I might have to hop out of here anyways, Dustin.
Might go till 11.
Gotcha.
I got to get a couple things done before I hit the bed, and I got to be up pretty early.
Yeah, I got to be up by 6:30. Not probably as early as you, but
You hear that?
Yeah, I got to be up around 5.
no, thank you.
So.
Ooh, that's way early, man.
Yep. Every day. Every day. But anyways, yeah, I'm a hop off. But thanks for letting me on the show again, and it was nice to see everybody.
I didn't let you on the show, Austin.
I know, but that's whatever. Whatever. I let you
That's
on the
just-
show. Actually, I was the first person in the
There
studio.
you go. That is true. That is true.
You know how it is. The New Wave Dutch people, they're not only are they creative, they're very polite people.
It was nice
Most
seeing
of the
everybody. So, you know,
Awesome.
we'll see you. You know, I'm sure I'll go
And-
fishing
Awesome.
And
this
they wear
weekend,
cool
and
shirts.
we'll see you guys tomorrow night and Stand Day and all that fun stuff that Stan's going to let you all know about at the end of the show. So,
Hey, Austin.
yeah.
Austin.
Huh?
He said, "Hasta la vista, Austin."
Okay.
Hasta la
Hasta la
vista,
vista.
baby.
I like it. All right, guys.
All right,
We'll see
Hey,
you.
buddy.
thanks, buddy.
There's this.
Too many people fishing off that pier. I ain't gonna go over there and try to get in their way.
But I don't know if anybody's done it yet this week or not. But congratulations to Team My Bad Dude, putting up an amazing show for
Oh,
Saturday,
thank you.
the bumping tournament.
Yeah, that was fun.
It actually was. I it was great watching. I talked to you a bunch of times about that. Love watching you bump. That's a technique I don't know a lot about. So it's always great to the more you can pick up. It's always a fun thing for me. And then watching Freddie and you helping out fishing with Squirrel, and then they went out and got some fish. That was really cool.
Yeah, man, it was cool. I like teaching people how to do it. I just wish when I teach them they'd like go bump their own water.
Don't worry, I will.
Yeah, it was crazy too. It's
I'll
crazy all of
teach
a
you,
sudden.
but you can't come back here.
It was crazy. All of a sudden, there's Bobcat, and you see a boat like coming right at him in the
Yeah.
background. It's like, what? And then you look at fishing with Squirrel, and you see a boat coming right at him. It's like, what in the world? There it was. Squirrel was like ended up 15 yards off of.
He had either trolling. I think he had an issue with his trolling motor, and it, like these trolling motors will only run on like full speed for like just so many seconds, and then they'll shut off. And I think he tried to like go up there and spot lock in a heavy current, and then the trolling motor said and shut off on him. So he was like drifting right at us, and I was like, dang.
Well, and that's for a lot of us. That's a unique experience. Like we don't have the dams like that around here. So it's very different than what a lot of people are used to. So
Yeah, it's different, and it's very dangerous. I mean, if you don't,
yeah,
you got to respect the water below these dams. I'm very experienced, and I still once in a while that like I shouldn't, and then I go, oh. I actually hit one of those. There's these barriers around the pylons up there, these concrete barriers, and they got like this metal siding all the way around them. And I actually hit one. I drifted into one last week, cutting it too close, and the back of my boat hit it, and it's like, thud. And I was like, oh crap!
yeah.
Far worse.
Yeah. And Missy's saying she's sorry. She was checking on some family in the hospital. One is making a slow recovery. They're not so much sending them slow recovery. They're not so much sending them home with hospice. Oh, when they're done that,
Man.
prayers would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was we had Bobcat in the tournament with or I think it was even during the tournament, wasn't it? But did the prayers for the community out there, Kevin, and now Kevin's doing a low country boil for his dad tomorrow night, so that's great news there.
And I'm glad his dad's doing better.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, that was a powerful moment for sure.
I know his dad. We've talked about it before. His dad's had some heart issues on and off. I think he's even had bypass surgery.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it's been a rough year for us and my family. I know after everything that happened initially, And now my brother-in-law is in the hospital, not doing. I mean, he's not doing so hot, but he's doing a little bit better. But he's not. Any thoughts and prayers will go out for him too. He's struggling right now.
Yeah, I hate to hear that, man. I'm keeping him. What's his name, Dustin?
David.
I'll pray for him tonight and in the morning. Morning's where I do my best praying with a cup of coffee. Here we go. I had to run a big old bird off. He's on the dock. They don't cut no lights on over here at the boat ramp at night during the week.
Oh wow.
Cutbacks, man, you know.
Yeah.
Luckily I bring my own light with me.
Thank you, Butterflies. Appreciate that. Thank you, Lisa.
Absolutely.
There's fish right under the boat, under the dock. What about that?
I know. Every time I go back to deep bottom in my boat, at nighttime I go really slow, and sometimes they'll jump and hit the boat.
Yeah, well, you know, I used to fish these crappie tournaments, and there was a dock that was right across the way from the boat ramp where everybody put in. You know, there'd be like 20 boats taking off, running 60 miles an hour to different parts of the lake, you know, running 20 miles upstream. And me and my buddy at that time, we knew about that one dock over there. And we'd like wait till everybody else took off, and then we'd go like 300 yards across the way and just start catching crappie. One of the best docks, and everybody just blowed right past it.
That's funny.
Sometimes you don't have to go very far to find good fish.
Absolutely.
There is nobody else here. I guess I'm the last one on the water tonight.
Sure is, Lisa. Sure is.
I didn't mean to stay up this late.
No.
We appreciate you coming up.
It was the chicken.
Yeah.
Come here, Blue. All right.
Yeah.
Justin, I got to jump
The
out
chicken
for now.
kept me on the water.
If you're still alive, I got to get the dog outside. This dog, you know, he knows the best times to try to have to go out.
Yeah, right at 22 minutes left.
Jeez. But if you're still here when I come back in from, I'll pop back up till we finish.
Okay.
All right. I'll see everybody in a minute.
Hey, Bob.
Yo.
Is the water over the sidewalk?
No.
I know.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I hadn't been to the dam proper. I mean, like, I've been at the dam, but I hadn't been down to the sidewalk where you're talking about.
Randy
So I don't know.
Randy said they won a bass tournament with a trolling motor after he forgot to pick up his big motor prop from the shop. So all they had was a bass or a trolling motor to troll around in.
Oh boy. I remember back in when I was 15, 16, I just got my license, and then I got a boat. It was a deep V aluminum, and I got a trolling motor with it. And me and my buddy took this thing about a mile up or like down. Downwind of the boat ramp, and my trolling motor stopped working because I had two batteries and I didn't even touch the other battery, and we had to row all the way back about a mile.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. That was on Deer Creek Lake up northeast Ohio. Are you on tapping, Bobby?
Nah, I'm actually Stillwater Creek.
Oh, okay.
I got probably a good iron. I'm about a 9-iron drive from my house.
Is that Coshocton or
Denison?
Denison. That's not far from Coshocton, is it?
No, that's about 45 minutes. Half hour, 45 minutes, depending on traffic.
Yeah. Well, the only hit we had tonight was on the bluegill, that big piece of bluegill we put on earlier.
You should have thrown chicken.
Yeah, I got that saved up.
They want chicken now.
I think the rock bass is picking the team.
Thing about being a store, we can get chicken wholesale.
There you go.
That's you need some chicken breast.
Oh, cute, sorry. It's like yawning.
There she is. I hope I don't get my feet wet tonight. Y'all probably fixing to see me climb up on the top of my truck to keep from getting my feet wet, because I ain't got my Crocs on tonight.
Yeah, I had my Crocs on in December when I got hit, and then my wife found one of them in the truck. We
Oh
could
my
never,
God.
we could never find the other one. Then last month I was up in forensics working on one of the computers, and one of the forensics techs was like, "Hey, were you wearing Crocs that night?" I said I was. I flew one away because I couldn't find the other one. She goes, "Oh, I have it."
Oh wow.
That's funny.
She said,
I
"You
don't
want it
care
back?"
who you are. Hey, y'all. Standing on my truck bed. Hey, I'm not getting my feet wet, though.
There you go. Clint says, as a kayaker, getting your feet wet is part of the fun.
Yeah. I'm old. I don't like wet feet.
Oh, sorry, Lisa. Lisa's trying to get Bobby crap, and I'm not even paying attention. She says, unless you're Bobby, then it don't matter how far you go to fish.
Not really.
Sorry, Lisa. I'll do better.
We got found a place, Bob. We caught last Thursday 198 skipjack.
I seen that, man. I seen you had some for sale. Where'd you find them at?
Those if you need some for the one point, is it the sudden death? I get you some. Get you some fresh ones.
What is that? Is there another tournament coming up?
The sudden death coming in. I think it's July or something. 6 o'clock.
Well, hopefully by then maybe we'll have skipjack back below the dam.
It's weird. This year is weird.
Oh, there's a mayfly or something. I don't know. It's got two things coming out of its butt. What is that?
Stoneflies too. Mayflies too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all over my lights now. We must have had a
Hatch.
When we were coming back from Tennessee, we were in Virginia, I believe, and there had to be a swarm of locusts. That all of a sudden there was probably like 20 of them just pelt the windshield.
Oh wow.
The weirdest thing I'd ever seen.
wow.
Hey Bobby, Lisa says, quit messing with your rods. You ain't gonna catch anything anyway.
So where's fishing with squirrel? Is that Dawson? Where's he out?
Yeah, he's from Clemson, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Clemson, South Carolina. He's a good dude, man. I like Dawson.
Came over that way for the bumping tournament.
Yeah, it's only like a 3.5 hour drive. He comes up through the mountains like 74, 64.
Okay. I think Freddie's gonna make another trip up. Said Freddie's gonna make another trip up.
Oh, okay.
Man, we're selling the heck out of his stuff. F.O.A.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the way it should be.
Absolutely.
the planer boards, I haven't had one complaint on the planer board.
Oh, that's good. It's same. I mean, I'm not using his. I'm using the ones Uncle Lou made me, but they're
Yeah.
essentially the same planer boards.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're good boards.
Very high quality.
And you got hooks. You got the get 'em hooks. I like river hooks.
River stickers or the bright bites?
Both.
Okay.
I tell you, I got some hooks that I've been buying off of Amazon for years now that I absolutely love them, and I'm stubborn when it comes to when I find something I like. I just can't bring myself to change it. They've been some amazing hooks. They stay sharp. I've never had one with the tips to roll over on me, and they just work good.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm stubborn when it comes to my hooks.
What is that one?
I hear you.
It's called a Angler's Grotto. They're a 10-aught hook, but they look like they're more like an 8-aught size.
Hey, Clint, you
I'll
can
show
go
you. I
to
got some right here.
Clint. You can go to F.O.A. Customs and
Here you
Gear.
go.
Get the F.O.A. Planer boards. Again, they're essentially the same thing as the Uncle Lou planer boards, but FOAcustomsandgear.com. You can use TSW10, get yourself 10% off your order.
I'll see that. The Octopus Heavy Circle.
Okay.
I've been buying them off of Angler. They're out of Chicago, Illinois. And I just love them. They're heavy, Octopus Heavy Circle size 10-aught with the offset on them.
There you go.
Send me a picture of that tomorrow, Bob.
I will tomorrow.
I also got I'm gonna have I'm gonna take a picture of the Watts Bar Dam with the towers in the back, and I'm gonna put our logo on the top, and then put 3 miles east of Watts Bar Dam, and
All right.
I'll send you an order for shirts or hats or something.
Okay.
Lisa said she'd love to fish with Bobcat. Well, you too, Dustin. Josh will be in town. And I'll teach Bobby to actually catch a fish.
Lisa likes to harass people, don't she?
She does that.
Just me. Just me.
Oh, just you?
Yeah. Me and Matt.
Is that
She gives
Lisa?
Matt just as much.
No, my boat smells really bad right now. I need the pressure washing or something.
Do it after the chicken.
Golly, this boat smells. Got big old. God, it's just nasty. I do pressure wash it once or twice a year.
Pressure washing doesn't even put a dent in my boat. I gotta scrub it by hand.
Yeah. Well, it gets some of the dried blood and slime off of it. Till next time.
Yeah. Matt said, what do I do now? Nothing, but Lisa's here, so. Lisa said, just Bobby. Matt, I don't harass as much. Darrell is really good too. Well, Darrell's
what?
And so.
Darrell's easy target, though.
Oh, God.
Rhonda said, Matt, you exist.
What happened?
Oh, my bad, dude. Dropped y'all. Glad I wasn't in the water.
No kidding, right?
You okay, Bob?
He dropped his phone.
He dropped his phone in the water? Okay.
No, he dropped. He's out of the water now.
Yeah.
He dropped his phone. Excuse me, on the ramp or something.
These.
I don't even know. I'm gonna jump off here so I can get this rig to the house.
All right, man. Appreciate you coming up.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all. Y'all behave and God bless.
All right, talk to you later, Bob.
About that.
All right, bud.
We keep I keep hearing some big splashes out here. I don't know if it's catfish or drum or something. I don't know. But, so you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I thought, oh, take on it. My phone. Ugh.
Is Sierra sleeping in the chair over there?
She's there. She's awake.
Okay. Almost though, right?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I said I'll take Sierra out tonight, and then Shelby out tomorrow night. She was asleep. You were dozing off. She was dozing off. Well, lay
I
back
would have
down.
been.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Do that, Bobby. You gonna make Lisa eat your words?
Bobby. It's a fishing show, maybe.
Come on. We got 8 minutes left, Bobby. Put a fish on the show.
he let go.
No.
We got bats coming down, swooping after these mayfly or the stoneflies. No.
Ain't that true, Rhonda? Ain't that true? She said, well, you asked, Matt. All you should know better than to ask me a question you may not want the answer to, but it does seem all you have to do is be here and the picking starts.
Problem was right here is I got a lot of rock bass. They hit my night crawler and just pulled my line loose and run off. All that, and I'm using 5/0 circle hooks.
Lay back down. Yeah, I invited someone to fish with me at the chicken tournament.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, special guest coming with me. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, awesome, Clint. We'll be on Stan and I'll be on my boat tomorrow night as well for Jody's show. It'll be good to be out there with you.
Is Stan
I'm
2
so-
gonna host it?
What's that?
Stan's gonna host it.
No, he'll be out with me on my boat.
Hmm.
I'll host it. I'll host it from my boat. I'll just have to do it from my phone.
It'd be like Clint, get you a big screen and get your drone out there. No.
I've already looked. I'm trying to find that HD 12 live, the 12-inch Lowrance that he's got. I'm see if I can find me one.
Oh wow, that'll be cool. Huh.
Rhonda said, "Well, Bobby, that is a good thing. I'm not sure Lisa can handle seeing you catch a fish."
Poor Bobby, he gets it all done.
Lisa said, "Rhonda, Matt is my brother. It's a sibling rivalry kind of thing, and Bobby says I'm the little sister he never had, so full rights to harass him for saying that."
He got from Shelby a couple weeks ago.
And she's more wicked than Lisa.
Yeah. Shelby said, "You want me to come up there and show you the fish?" Yeah.
I hear you, Randy, but I'm trying. I may not buy one brand new. I'll see if I can find one used. Lisa said she's laying down so that if you catch a fish, Bobby, she won't fall and hit her head.
Okay, that's good. We'll just get her one of them helmets that that way if she falls, she just bounce off the floor.
She just wear a bike helmet.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? We had that Midnight Madness a couple weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
You know what was so frustrating about that?
What's that?
It was the week after the gathering, right? I caught 3 fish that night at the same time as the madness, but it was a week before the madness. I caught a 15 and like a 12, and I caught a 39-pounder the week before the Midnight Madness during the gathering. And I went to that same spot for the Midnight Madness. I didn't catch one thing, and the people across the river, I could hear them catching fish all night.
It just tells me you were on the wrong side.
I guess, yes. But that was frustrating.
I'm sure it was.
Well, I can't be on the wrong side of this one because it's only 20 feet deep and I'm fishing in the middle. Or 20 foot wide, 3 foot deep, and I'm fishing in the middle.
There you go.
I got a rock bass or something picking at it.
But get that rock bass, throw them out there for a flathead. Yeah, I've got to find now I'll fish somewhere else tomorrow night. But Danielle's taking Sierra and Shelby out Saturday for the Muskrat tournament, the Muskrat King Kids for Cats.
There you go. That's awesome.
And she's got a special person taking her out. So, and the girls are dressing up too. So, I can't say, or Danielle will kick my butt. So, just watch that Saturday. It's gonna be funny. Yeah. Well, we checked out this creek. We probably should have went to that creek, but it was like the water's high here. It is really high. They opened up the floodgates, and so there's some current going. But I've got everything settled down with like a 5 or a 6 ounce weight.
Uh-huh.
But there's definitely current through here, and we were gonna go to this back creek. I thought, man, that might be good, but there was like 3 people there.
Man, I'm not limber as I used to be. Matt's saying that Lisa definitely keeps you on the two of them on their toes, and Matt said, I can't walk on my toes, Rhonda. I'll fall over. I'm not limber like Dustin. I'm not as limber as I once was.
But I was once limber as I once was. Oh.
Yeah. We'll try that one again.
I wasn't limber as I once was, but I was once limber as never mind.
Thank you, Buck. How you doing, Buck? Thank you for coming
Fish
in.
on.
Fish on. Look at that. Right at a 10:59. All right, Lisa. Don't fall down.
Looks like about a 2-pound channel.
Oh my goodness.
It is a fishing show, folks. 10:59.
Bobby made it official.
Oh, right at the bank.
Did he get off?
Right at the bank.
He got off.
You were messing with that belt.
Yeah, I should have just thrown it in the water.
All right, well, it is 11 o'clock. So I'm going to do my typical exit spiel. Like I said earlier, go check out F.O.A. customsandgear.com. Use TSW10 to get yourself 10% off your order. You can use Fever 10. You can use 2 Stands 10, Hammocks 10. There's a bunch of us pro staff that you can use their code. Just save yourself some money. Go check out. Go support a veteran-owned business. Freddie and Nina are doing great things. Very high quality gear. Customer service is top notch. So check them out. Planer boards, tumblers, grips, weights, tackle pat. They got pretty much everything you need for bait and catfish. So go check them out. Randy said he gave her some smelling salts, Matt. So and then also go check out ancientmarinerfishing.net. Get yourself a fishing reel, or you can get a rod too. Ancient Mariner sells some nice rods. We've Sean and I have used those for a couple of years. They have the 6,000 series reels. You can get the Albatross reel. I'm going to get me a few of those here shortly. They have a low profile Ancient Mariner Ocean Tycoon. I love that reel as well. It would be great for bumping if you're interested in that. But go check them out. They've been awesome supporter of our channel for the last couple of years. But yeah, thank you to all of our Whisker Warriors. And if you want to become a Whisker Warrior, the link is in the description. You can come join us. It helps us with, with gas and repairs, and if we ever have to buy things for bait or fix our gill nets or our, cast nets or whatever. We really appreciate that. Bobby, anything you want to say before we head out of here?
Hey, just as always, you can't catch them if you ain't out fishing. For those of you know me, till next time, Godspeed, God bless, tight lines and full stringers.
There you go. Josh, Sierra, anything y'all want to say before we head out?
Yep. Well, so thank you for letting us fish on your show again.
Absolutely.
And next week we'll get something. But
well, thank you all for coming up. Don't forget, y'all, if you're in Tennessee, near the Watts Bar Dam, go 3 miles east, almost exactly. You will see Thompson's Outdoor More. They got a whole bunch of bait, tackle, hookers, terminal tackle, F.O.A gear there too. Mad Cats rods, reels. They got all sorts of things there. Go check them out. 3 miles east of the Watts Bar Dam. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all for coming up. Chat, everybody in chat, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. And we will see you all next week. Have a great weekend. Thank you all so much. And don't forget, tomorrow night, 2 stands, Friday night cat chat, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Pontoon Jodi Flathead Challenge starts at 9 o'clock. I will be out on the water with 2 stands, trying to see if we can win ourselves a Flathead Challenge the first time this year. So come check us out. We'll see you all then. Have a great weekend.
all right.